Television should be more than an electronic tranquilizer. At its best as an art form, television should move you. The art of television. Experience it at its best on the one television that is itself a work of art. The Emmy Award-winning Sony Trinitron. Sony, the one and only.
You'll find Sony at Vidco, 7972 East 41st Street.
A curve, a glow, a feeling. This is the Sony KB36XBR 450, released in 2001. The final generation of CRT television Sony would ever produce. A mix of the past and a glimpse of the future. 1080i high definition, DVD upscaling, VHS at its absolute finest, and the games. Oh my god, the games. This wasn't just a television, it was a bridge between analog soul and digital ambition. We've gone far beyond it since. Thinner, brighter, cleaner. But was it really better? Maybe that's up to you to decide. I didn't care for CRTs after HD first hit. I left them behind like many people did. But now I've come back to it, and in the soft glow of its screen, the quiet hum, that loud satisfying click as it powers on, I found something I didn't know I missed. A warmth, a simplicity, a kind of beauty that doesn't chase perfection, it just simply is. This TV defined the beauty of where we came from and where we thought we were going, and now it's my favorite TV I've ever owned. CRTs are a thing of the past now, but for decades they were the television. They evolved over time, better screens, more ports. We moved from coaxial to composite, to component, and even eventually to HDMI. But the CRT never stopped being reliable. It showed everything beautifully, whether you were playing VHSs, DVDs, even early HD on modern consoles in 1080i. It just simply worked. Sony made their last CRT in 2001. After that, we moved to lighter, thinner screens. They looked cool, but something was missing. The warmth, the glow, the magic. Early flat screens kept old inputs, but they felt like afterthoughts. Washed out, dim, lifeless, and then those ports just vanished altogether. Modern TVs are sharp, stunning in 4K, but they've forgotten where they came from. CRTs were built for everything, new and old. Today's TVs are HDMI only boxes with no love for the past. The CRT was a true everything television, and honestly, the past was just too damn wonderful to leave behind.
Time for guessing, follow my pen and
introduction as I'm sitting in front of this beautiful television and everything around. I'm going to do a quick video. It isn't exactly organized, but I want to show you guys our little journey we went on. That's right. Me and my beautiful wife decided that we wanted to get a CRT television, but we didn't want to just get any CRT television. Oh no. We wanted to get the biggest and the best. And what did we get? This bad boy behind us. This beautiful 37-inch Sony Trinitron XVR capable of 1080i with every hookup you can have. We went on the road, we went for a ride, we'll tell you our impression afterwards, show you how some things look on here. Balls to the wall, baby. So, yep. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and I'm going to show you right now in 3, 2, 1, and footage.
Earlier that day.
Alright, hello everybody and welcome back. I'm kind of splicing all these videos together, but this one I'm doing right now, a little bit ghetto style, but it's fun. We are on the hunt for a CRT television, and by hunt I mean we're picking one up. So we have been looking for a CRT, got a bug up our butt, started looking up videos on CRTs, and I absolutely adore HDTVs and all the cords and everything I have, but I really wanted to be able to have one to hook up for the old systems and televisions, Ataris, even PlayStation, everything, and see how it looks. So I kept looking to no avail. Couldn't find a good deal anywhere, couldn't figure it out. Well, lo and behold, I found a woman selling a 36-inch Sony Trinitron with composite component. Might even have S-Video on it. This thing is a fucking beast of a television, and I'm like, $10, I want to get it. And it is a little bit of a ways from us, but it's not too far, but it is a little bit of a journey. It's about 50 minutes, and I'm like, okay, I want to figure this out. Is this going to fit inside of my car? Absolutely, positively not. What's this going to be worth? Well, if you look up CRT televisions, the prices are ridiculous. They've gotten to the point where they are, I mean, people are selling them for $300, $400, $500 for 32-inch Trinitron televisions. This is like the be-all, end-all, and it's like when I was a kid, I just remember playing on these big televisions, and not this big. I'm really excited to try to get it. So I got it figured out for basically dirt cheap, but what we had to do was we need to go rent a van. The vans at U-Haul charge you by the mile, super expensive. I figured, you know what, this isn't going to work, so we went. And I called a car place, and they had a pickup truck, dirt cheap. It was like 40 plus tax to start. And I'm like, okay, well, $40 and to be able to go pick this thing up and go on an adventure, why the hell not? But then, lo and behold, let's switch over to here. It starts pouring rain. It's not pouring right now, but it starts pouring rain out here. And I realized I don't have anything to cover it, putting in the back of the car, a harness, a tarp. I didn't think it out. So I got to the place and I talked to the lady, and when I did, I said, hey, do you have like a covered one or something else we can get that is similar to the price? She gave us a free upgrade. That's why, a free upgrade, and that is to this vehicle right here. Enormous in the back, and we're going to take it, and we're going on a little journey to a small town with about 17. We just got back from renting it. We're grabbing food, and this is going to be fun. Want to say hi, baby? There you go. Hi. Yeah, so right now, the lovely wife is cooking up something. Ooh, look what we got. We got some veggie chicken and veggie bacon. I'm getting excited. I just can't hide it. I'm about to like it. Come here, baby. Mwah. Ready to go get our CRT?
Ready.
All right, guys. We'll see you in the old big old SUV, listening to some country music on our way to go to the small little town and see how everything works out. Yeah. And hopefully we make it back, and then we'll turn on the TV and let you guys see it. Yeah. CRT journey begins. Alridy. My hair is all up in my face. We're in. We're ready to roll. Ready? Yeah? Yeah. Look at this. How big that is in the back. That's what she said. So we're on this adventure in the country, right, baby? Look at this, we're crossing this little bridge. This is what I'm talking about. Good things don't come easy.
Continue on mission.
And pretty soon I'm going to have to bug the wife to go ahead and put on a little bit of country music, because we're going to sing a little bit of George Strait. I'm carrying your love with me. West Virginia. Oh, look at that house. Look at that big star, baby. Yeah. Thought it was a Star of David for a minute. Nice. It's beautiful out here, right? Look at this, guys. Whoa. Okay, this would be a great place to film like a Blair Witch kind of thing.
I loved you, Crystal. I fucking loved you, and what do? You crash on me. You just crash on me like everybody else does, don't you? Get you to fuck me, huh? You just wanna fuck me and cheat on me and screw me over. That's all I fucking get. You know why? Because I can't fucking win, can I?
Look at this. It's beautiful. Yep, this is the kind of journey you go on sometimes when you want to get something. Look at that. They got whiskey, women, music and soul. It's where all the cowboys go to the boot scoop boogie. What is that?
That is Little Farmer's Market.
Oh, we should go to it. Calling for my money.
Let's go make goods.
Go on the way back, yeah? Honey, I'll follow my pickup truck. Yeah, boy. Yeah, but we'll stop there on the way back if you want, okay?
5 minutes later.
Alright, Don?
Yep.
Alright, guys, so we are driving. Derek, if you're watching this, I just got the weirdest feeling while I was driving. Not weird, but just interesting. I was sitting here, you had a cigarette lit, sitting in this car driving, and all I pictured was you driving when you were 28 years old, listening to country music. My wife's drinking a Diet Pepsi, and then I'm just feeling almost like you in that sense, but then I was just like a little guy in the back.
Turn right onto Park Street.
Just a little guy sitting in the back, and it was just such a strange feeling. I just had to point it out to you, but we're having fun. We're on our little journey and everything like that, going and trying to grab this TV in the country, and it's beautiful out here. But yeah, just something I thought of. Oh, you know where we are, baby? You can point it over here to the Ace Hardware. Yeah.
Yep. Ace Hardware.
Take the next right onto Park Street.
Have no idea what town we're in right now, but we going and we doing our thing, baby. Baby, if you're excited, baby. Purple rain. Oh, baby, you singing it out, baby? Yeah. Yeah. Bye. Gotta be careful.
God, I hope so.
In a half mile, take exit 4 toward...
Yeah. Please don't make me dream alone. We're almost there. Dream alone. Wow, it's pretty. All right, we are almost to our destination. Go pick up this television in the middle of butt-fuck nowhere. Yeah. Go see the country folk. Go get our big old CRT television so we can play the Marios on it. Yeah. Here we go! Bam, baby. It's pretty. Yeah. These people know some peace. Yeah. Oh, there we go. Why is she walking after midnight? We made it. On mustard?
Or ketchup.
You are the one that killed her.
Where are we? Okay, we're really in the country to come get this thing. 400 feet. Is it right here?
Oh, wow.
Yeah. Okay, no, that's okay. Hi, how are you? Good. We are in the country out here.
Yeah, you are.
Yeah, we had to pick up this big thing because I figured there's no way it was going to fit in the car.
No.
It's a nice drive, though.
Thanks.
Yeah.
It's nice out here.
We were in New York, so we actually drove a ways to get here.
Nice.
Yeah. I got the trunk open. My name's Travis, by the way.
Hi, nice to meet you,
Pleasure to
Julie.
meet you. Hello, sir. Oh my God, that thing's a monster. Oh Lord. Yeah, that is okay. Well, I had a pickup truck, and then I decided that the pickup truck was a bad idea because it was raining.
Okay.
So I thought this would be better.
Do you think it'll fit?
I hope. I hope. It's pretty big back here.
Yeah, I have a bag enough for it.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Oh, it looks heavy. Okay, let me oh, Lord, okay.
So what are you using it for? We're dying to know. Because now I asked around and it's like what did they say? The Holy Grail because it's HD, but it has.
Yeah. So me and my wife, you know, we have all the HD TVs and 4K and stuff, but we kind of like the old school kind of stuff.
Yeah.
So you know, we have like old VCRs and our old tapes, and it looks so bad on there.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And then there's like, oh, Simpsons free hookup that looked better. And then I just remember back in my childhood, you know, having like a 32-inch and just putting them on there, and we kind of missed it, and we were like, well, let's look around and see if we can find somebody with an old monster, you know?
Yeah, because I really was just telling that it didn't, and all of a sudden everybody's interested in that. I don't know what I can do to help you then, but
Well,
maybe if we move this.
oh God! Alrighty, guys. We just picked up the TV. I really wanted to film. When I got up there, the people were good old country people, really nice. I wish you could have seen this thing. Your seat when we get home, it's in the back. I don't know if you're noticing this right there, but it is absolutely huge. It is the biggest CRT I've ever seen. I almost broke my back trying to lift it with this guy. It is beautiful. I will show you guys when we get home. This beast. He said he's had it in his garage for 10 years. You see how dirty it is? Oh, look at those inputs. Woo! He said it works perfectly. Well, he turned it on and it came on, but it's got to be dusted and cleaned. I'm trying to move it right now because it is a beast. I can't even begin to show you guys this. I think you're supposed to lay it flat. I laid it sideways, leaning flat with all that on there. Woo! So much stuff that I want to say when I get home. I wish you could see these people, but oh my God, so much stuff. Okay, so we're in the smallest town ever. Smallest town ever with the love. Ooh, damn, baby. Gotta pause for a minute. Yeah, my most beautiful life in the world in this little tiny town. No one can have the Dollar General, but yeah. I gotta tell you about how many people called about that television when I get back, apparently, and all the things they said. All right, this is it for now. Talk to you guys soon. Can't stop smiling because I keep thinking about the TV. Oh, this is crazy. And now everybody in this town is so nice. Like, everybody's just a small town, and everybody's just minds their business. Like over here, it's funny because where we live, it isn't nearly as small, and people there are kind of could be a little bit jerky bags, but not here. What are we looking for? If you want to find good stuff, come to Dollar General from what, makeup, baby? And makeup.
Off color.
Ooh, it is pretty. How much is it? $1. $2.25.
$2.25.
That's good, baby.
I wish I could find one cheaper usually, but this is the gel though.
Is
Think
it?
it would be pretty?
Yeah, baby. Is this what you would recommend for people to come to want to get like makeup and like skin cleanser and stuff? Yeah. She was telling me that people, this is off the side of the TV, they buy stuff from here and they like sell it, which is stupid, like scalping it for more money, and it's ridiculous. But you can get like facial cleanser that has the same ingredients and everything else for stuff here. So yeah, picking out. Oh, your hair looks
good for concealer.
Yeah, baby, it looks good. Get it.
10 minutes later.
Tank is looking good, and we got Skank over here. We got Skank and Hank.
He's helping us to clean up the room. Clean up the room.
They're going to be for the game rooms, and they're perfect. That television's perfect.
He's helping us to
because it's CRT with everything you can want.
clean up the room.
2, 1, see ya.
Alrighty, well, this television is officially immaculate, as you can see. Clean the screen completely with a bit of alcohol and a bit of water. Scrub the back, blew out all the dust. Look at this bad boy everywhere. This thing looks like it is brand spanking new. And on that note, time for us to talk about it. Hello, everybody, and welcome back to another episode of Chit Chat with Detty
And Brett.
How are you guys doing today? Okay, so we're going to make this pretty quick. You obviously already saw the footage of us and running around and doing all this crazy stuff, and if you haven't, well, you're about to see it now and up close on the television. But basically, yeah, we wanted to sit down and kind of tell you a little bit about our journey. You want to start, baby?
Well, first it started out with one TV.
Yeah.
It started out with one TV.
Yeah.
It ended up with two, but with the second one,
Chef's kiss.
Chef kiss.
I got this idea in my head, and let me just reiterate really quick. I did not care about having a CRT television since I've had HD televisions. I have every up converter and everything in the world. But I had a 4K television, a Sony Bravia, and I connected my Dreamcast to it with the proper cables, and it looked great. But it didn't look like it did on like my old 1080p one, and I was like, okay, let's go and search for a television. So we did. It 10, I think it was. And it was 120 hertz, and it was more old school, and it had VGA and everything hooked up. And lo and behold, when I hooked it up to there, the Dreamcast looked so much better, the contrast and everything. And the reason for that is because that up conversion. It doesn't have to try to force everything up to 4K where you get all those artifacts. So that was perfect, but we're not going to talk about that today. No. Really, this is more about nostalgia of everything, but
all things physical media.
Yes.
Old school physical media, whether it's VHSs, classic DVDs, and hell, HD DVDs as well.
Yeah, all the above.
Yeah.
And I suddenly started thinking about CRTs, and I started thinking about like everything about them, just how they looked, and scanlines, and when you turn them on, there's one glow that you get. And I started thinking about it.
10 minutes later.
They ask you how you are, you just have to say that you're fine when you're not really fine, but you just can't get into it because...
We had a conversation one night, and he was telling me about, well, you know, 4K, and you know what? I'm going to go ahead and say it. Screw 4K. I'd rather have my VHS quality, my DVD quality. That's what I grew up with. That's what I love. That's what I fell in love with. When I watch 4K, it makes... I don't know. It's weird. I don't need to know the sweat on somebody's nose, and I don't need to know if they have a boogie in their nose. I don't need to know that information or how big their pores are.
Yeah.
Like, no.
So,
TMI.
So we have a
they ask you how you are, you just have to say that you're fine when you're not really fine, but you just can't get into it because...
And like I was watching the Chrome 4K, and that was great, but there's just... Okay, getting back to the point...
The nostalgia.
Really quickly, yeah. I got this urge to want to get a CRT. She wanted a CRT, I wanted one. I just didn't want any CRT. I wanted a Sony Trinitron, and I wanted one that had all the composite SD, everything. I'm tired of everything modern right now, and I know, oh, you sound like a hipster. No, I was there during all the time this existed.
Nostalgia, the things you grew up with.
Yeah, nostalgia, and it's more than nostalgia because not only do you feel that warmth from that time, but then you're just re-experiencing the same thing at a new level and in a new age, and where you're sitting at it is beautiful. But I just started looking around, thinking about it, and it's just everything, like just phones and this and that and social media and all this different stuff, and how people sit there in front of a TV on Netflix and you're looking for a movie for a million years, how everything's so easily accessible, how you don't get to go to Blockbuster anymore, you don't get to go out to all these different places, Hollywood Video, it's not this big event. And I feel like in modern times, with a lot of kids who exist now and for our older school generation, it's become a little bit soulless because it's no longer become this adventure where you go out and you find something and you have to pick and choose between a few different games or a few different movies. It's just become this overly available thing and too easy, and just all these thoughts were going through my mind.
It really became a crappy rat race, and it sucks.
It does. So
it's like as soon as you want to watch a movie, okay, well, Netflix. Well, let me tell you this: if you live anywhere like we do, where the internet sometimes it's crappy, and it's slowed down, that's just the way it is. You can't really enjoy anything digital. You can't. There's no way around it. But like certain licensing for certain movies, they're not on streaming services. Like the movie Lucas we wanted to watch, that's not streaming anywhere. We can't watch it unless you have a physical copy. You can't even find it to buy to rent digitally.
So now we have these copies, but what I was trying to say, going back to the TV and everything like that, nostalgia-wise, is, you know, when you can pick something up and you can hold it, you can take it out, you can smell it, you can put it into your system and play it. That's one big part of it. Under nostalgia, another part of it is the way it looks and just everything all the way around. So this is kind of a big mishmash of things, but let me go ahead and get... So we were searching for a television, and basically we ran across a couple people. They were shitheads, it didn't work out, and then I saw this television. It was about 45 minutes or an hour away, and it was this big, beautiful television, the one behind us. This thing right here, sitting here, this is a 37-inch Sony Trinitron. XBR, goes up to 1080i, has literally a ton of inputs, outputs, everything you could possibly want on this TV, and it's brilliant, it's beautiful. Not only can you put on your VHSs, and they look good, they look great, especially in comparison to putting them on an HD television, and you get that warmth and that comfort from when you were like a kid and watching it, and that simplicity, which I love. We watched a movie last night, and it was so awesome. But then you can also put in your DVDs, which look amazing, or you can put in an HD DVD and do 1080i. I've never seen 1080i on a television like this, and it looks absolutely brilliant and beautiful. I haven't even hooked it up yet, but I'm so excited to play the Sega Genesis through my Retrovision cables and look at the component hookup and see all the scan lines and the NES and everything. So now we have more options. We have this big guy, and we also have our flat screen panel, and it pretty much gives us everything we can want, and it's beautiful. So happy. It took a bunch of effort and a lot of time. This thing weighs 250 pounds. This thing is heavy. Heavy, but it's so worth it.
One of the big boys.
It is. This thing is no joke. But you know what? When we sat there last night and we turned it on and we watched the movie, everything about it felt right. The lighting felt right. The glow from it felt right. I felt like I could fall asleep. I felt like I was slipping on a nice warm blanket I haven't worn in a million years, and now we are excited. So as you can see, not only do we have this, and I'm hooking up the Sega CD and everything else, but all these movies we went and picked up. All these Disney movies, all the regular movies over here. We got our DVDs and everything set. We're going to find a perfect place for this. And yeah, you know what? On Dreamcast I'll have it through VGA and probably hooked up somewhere else. I'm going to have all my old school systems hooked up to it, and this is the most beautiful television. And one thing I want to say to you guys, if you like the footage and everything you see in here, these TVs are starting to get ridiculously expensive because of retro gamers and YouTubers. So your price is like $400, $300, $500. Something like this, who knows what the price would be. I found it for $10. These people, when I got to them, they were confused. They were like, why do you want this exactly? Like they said they had their friends were trying to be convinced by like they were lying about me coming and getting it, and I had to explain that to them. But they were so nice. They said it had been sitting here for 15 years unused. I scrubbed it, as you saw earlier. We got everything together. It's beautiful. So that's all I have to say. Did you have anything else you wanted to say, honey?
Long live physical media.
Happy to actually have this bad boy, and we're going to sit down and watch all our good movies on it, and eventually hook up the Ataris and everything else and go into it. I don't know if you can tell how big this thing is, but you'll be able to in a minute. Anyways, we did a good job, huh, baby? Yeah. Anyways, guys, we appreciate you. I know we're a little bit of rambling. I hope you enjoyed the video. We're going to have some more coming at you soon. But other than that, thank you so very much. And as always, my friends, beware.
Take care.
Pull the strings. Till next time, guys. Alrighty, guys. Now, really quick, you saw us both talking. I just want to go on a final note here. You see us on our journey. You see how excited we are. Like, this has been a huge deal. Like, I'm really, truly excited to have this beast of a television. It's like one of those dream televisions I wish I had when I was a kid, and it's really the perfect one you can have. And it's also a kind of a symbol of a bygone era, of a time where things just aren't the same as they were before. Before we know it, this isn't even going to exist anymore, and these are all going to be broken down. And I kind of felt like this was our last chance to actually be able to get one of these televisions and maintain it and just kind of hold on to a simpler time. The thing I want to say about it is, As much as I talk about the excitement and scan lines and movies and how great and the warmth and comfort, what it really, honestly, other than that, all comes down to is I really do kind of feel like the world and people in it are starting to become soulless. The older I've gotten, the more I have actually wanted to just be away from everybody. And I literally mean that. And it's not because of depression or anxiety or anything else crazy like that. I mean literally, I've gotten so tired of people and their antics and the craziness of the world, just everything. I feel like when we crossed over a line, maybe past 2012 or so, and we started getting the social media, Facebook, Instagram, every single thing we have that I've also engaged with, I have noticed a decline in people mentally, physically from the mentally, myself too, and I had to just start getting rid of all of that stuff. Because you see, at the end of the day, what I really want is simplicity. A couple of good friends that I can count on, that I care for, who care for me, people who are rooting for you, people who aren't jealous, all this weirdness and things in the world. And to be able to sit here, as funny as it sounds, on this couch, take my phone away, pretend like it's the 90s, turn on an old VHS, one of my old video games, and play it, and just feel the feeling that it felt like before all of this stuff bum rushed us and had to deal with just all the idiocracies of the world. And you know what? It feels so warm and so nice and so cozy. I really, truly, honestly, not that I was trying to make this statement, I really feel that all of these things and distractions and physical media being taken away, streaming services, Instagram, everybody always posting all these things all over the place, I really feel like it's caused a decline in how people are. I even feel like kids are no longer as cool as they used to be, like the alternate kids when I was a kid compared to how they are now. We've come so far yet, I feel like we're in this weird judgmental world. Dropping off from that, what this is all about and everything is about not just nostalgia and warmth and comfort, but it's about just remembering a good time in your life where everything was so much more simple and happy. So guys, I just want to say to you, don't worry about how people are living nowadays. Don't worry about what anybody else is doing. Find whatever it is works for you. If you have some little chunk of something in life, for me, a television, say the CD, turning my phone off and soaking into it, any kind of little comfort you find, soak into it. Because remember, at the end of the day, it's not worth it. Life is short. Do and grab anything that makes you truly happy, and that's it. Be good to each other, be fair, and have a wonderful day. Thank you guys so very much. See you next time.
The type, including cereal, clothes, and scores of other trinkets. It's a fad that at this point knows no limit. Velma Scape, 13 News on the Peninsula.